Welcome back to the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we are live on a Friday night for some Friday night hoops. Heat versus Raptors. 2 games left in the regular season for Miami, both coming at home in the Kaseya Center, and both games are against the Toronto Raptors. So the Heat looking to improve their record to 46-36 with 2 wins down the home stretch here. It's currently 44-36, which is good for 8th in the Eastern Conference. We'll talk a lot about the scenarios for Miami in terms of where they can end up in the playoffs, but all that matters for the Heat tonight is to get going in the right direction after losing 2 of their last 3 against Indiana and Dallas, the 1 win coming on Tuesday against Atlanta. Win 2 games here and get into the right direction for the upcoming play-in or playoff series getting started next week. How is everybody's night going so far? Already 50 people in the building here as we just started the live shows. People seem to be interested for tonight's game. That gives me good news because I wasn't so sure how people would be feeling after Wednesday's tough loss. Shout out your city for me down below as we are 25 minutes away from getting tipped off in Miami. Hot Dog's in the building. Looks like Hot Dog change the profile picture. Ty Man, Jimmy Butler, Jackson, AV, Antonius, Florentino, Yami, Bob, Reaper, AJ Money. Let's go, baby. Wasim Khan watching from Irvine, California. Jimmy Butler is actually watching from Miami, he says. Hot Dog, last day in Miami. Were you in Miami? Very nice. Very nice. I got my Diet Coke today. 0 sugar, no cals. Honestly, tastes just like a Coke. Can we be honest here? Can we be honest? Like, 0 sugar Coke, like, not sponsored, hashtag sponsor. But it tastes exactly like the real thing. Maybe if you're a diehard Coke person, like a sugar addict, sure. But as someone who's cutting sugar out as much as possible, at least added sugar, keep the natural stuff. I mean, this tastes just like the normal stuff. I mean, that's just me. I don't know if any of you guys are Diet Coke drinkers out there or Diet Soda drinkers. It tastes the same. Ty-Man watching from Ohio. Jimmy Butler just drinks coffee. It continues. It continues. It continues for Jimmy Butler. It always will. It always will. AJ Money says, come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy is right. I would say Jimmy needs to have a big game today, but it would be nice for Butler to come out, be aggressive, look like dominant playoff Jimmy Butler, just to ease maybe some of the fans' minds and worries heading into the play-in a week from today, or a week so. Hot Dog says Diet Coke is overrated and doesn't taste good. Counterpoint. This isn't actually Diet Coke. It's Coke Zero. Counterpoint. I don't know if there's 2 different ones. Time Man says good Knicks game wasn't last night. Good Knicks game last night, wasn't it? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I don't give a shit. Sorry, Time Man, I don't. Javier says, how is Jimmy looking? Hopefully he will be back and ready to go and play good ball today because Jimmy, well, he only took 8 shots on Wednesday against the Mavs, and that's kind of flat out unacceptable if we're going to be honest. Bryce says, I want to see Jimmy Buckets step up big tonight. I'd like to see a Jimmy Buckets performance. A little 25-piece tender, get to the free throw line, couple tough buckets, get to the rim. Don't just hide and let others do the work. No Terry Rozier or Duncan Robinson again, folks. So the starting lineup remains the same that it has been over the past couple of games of Caleb Martin, Tyler Herro, Jimmy, Bam, and Nikola Jovic. Another thing that we'll talk about is if the Raptors are going to tank in these final 2 games. It is a real possibility for them as there's some draft implications on the line, which we'll talk about in the pregame because it does affect the Miami Heat And if they're playing, they're serious players down the stretch of this game. What is serious is how good Factor Meals is, one of our top sponsors here at the Heat Report, and you should get started with them today by going to factormeals.com/HeatChef50 and using code HeatChef50 to get 50% off. Factor Meals are fresh, never frozen meals delivered right to your door that are chef-crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to go in just 2 minutes. They got Keto, Calorie Smart, Protein Plus more than 60 add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long. Don't wait any longer. Get started after your goals today. Just 2 minutes. They got great nutrition meals for you guys. Head to factormeals.com/HeatChef50 and use code HeatChef50 to get 50% off. That's code HeatChef50 at factormeals.com/HeatChef50. Get 50% off today. We're also sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America, and you can get a first deposit match up to $100. Yes, you heard that correctly. When you go to the live chat, click on that link, prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS, or just download the app and use code CLNS. They got tons of fun specials for new users, returning users, including Flex Friday. Hey, if you didn't know, today actually is Friday. You see my little 4-player entry today? Well, this is actually a can't lose flex play. Why? Well, on Fridays, if you play a flex play, if you play something up to $20, that's what it goes to. So if you do a $20 entry or lower, if you lose, you actually get your money back. So I'm going with Herro more than 21.5 points, more than Emmanuel Quickly 2.5 threes, more than Kelly Olynyk 19 points and rebounds, and more than Bam Adebayo 2.5 assists, which is a little goblin play. But I could win up to 4 times my money for this entry, 4 to win 50, and then, I put 12.50 to win 50. It's 3 times my money if I get 3 of them right. If I get only 2, 1, or 0, well, I'm getting my money back because it is Flex Friday, like I said. So head to the live chat and description of today's stream and get started today with the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the market. That is PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS. Who you got? Type MIA for the Heat, TOR for the Raptors. Hopefully everyone's rocking with Miami. I think Miami will win. They're 14.5-point favorites, which is as ridiculous as it gets. But 14.5, that's crazy. $14.5 is crazy. 14.5 is crazy. I'm actually curious to see if we will have an issue tonight. We'll see. We shall see here. I don't think we will have an issue, but shit. Interesting. Mr. Edits rocking with Miami. Bryce Ice. Sorry, I'm talking to myself here. Some behind the scenes issues that I just realized could come into play. We'll see if it does, though. If it does, that would suck. Mr. Edits, MIA, McKenna, MIA, Reaper. What's up, brother? Aaron Fitzgerald says Heat needs Celtics or Bucks in the first round to be able to activate. Yeah, listen, I think we're going to likely play, if we end up in the play-in, we'll play either Milwaukee or Boston in all likelihood. Excuse me. There is a small chance where New York gets the 2 seed, Milwaukee gets the 3. I think the Bucks would have to lose their final 2 games, which they are playing the Thunder today without Damian Lillard, no Giannis as well. And then I think they're playing on Sunday against the Magic, which I don't know if Dame will be out for that game. Giannis will be out, but they did just beat the Magic without Giannis by like 20 the other day. So if the Bucks need to win to get the 2 seed on Sunday, I believe they will try their hardest and try to get that 2 seed. So maybe not. Maybe they want to play the Sixers or Pacers in the 3 and would rather not have to play Miami or Orlando or whatever you want to say, like whatever the situation is. Axie is back. What's up, Axie? How's it going, buddy? Hopefully it's going well for you as we are 16 minutes away from tip-off. Continue to let me know who you got in the live chat. We also do have a super chat menu today. Any super chat gets on the show. A $10 super chat gets a raffle ticket for our Bam Adebayo autographed jersey. We'll flash it on screen here right now. This is how cool this thing looks. $10 gets you a raffle ticket, where at the end of the month, we will raffle this off to a Heat Report viewer in our last stream of the month. We also have a lot of fun things in store for the postseason. If Miami ends up making it to the playoff series, which I would expect them to at least make it out of the play-in, we're going to have a tons of giveaways and items to give to people as well. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. But for this month, April, Bam Adebayo black autographed jersey, $10 gets you a raffle ticket for this item. The rest of our Super Chat menu is as followed. $20 Super Chat gets you on to the Hall of Fame ball. Shout out to the legends already on here, Mr. Gio, Aiden Law, who's in the chat. What's up, Aiden Law? What's up, Aiden Law? Brian McKenna's on here, I believe. I think somewhere McKenna's on here. I'm pretty sure McKenna is on here. Just got to find him. Got to find them. I know I wrote McKenna on here. At least I thought I did. Did I not write McKenna? Let's see here. Come on. He's got it. There he is. There he is. I knew Brian McKenna was on here. Right there. I knew McKenna was a Hall of Famer. $50. I will get to crack open my Happy Dads and get chugging. Got the Death Row grape ones today. Not ideal, but it's what I have in store here. And then today's Rolly Deal today. You know what? Let's get wild. If we get to $150 in total tonight, I'm doing a boot. I don't do boots often. The first time we ever did a boot on the channel was the Saturday game in January against the Knicks, or February, I forgot when it was. And we did it for $500. We'll do a boot for $150. I already got filled up because I kind of expect the Heat fans to bring it today. Got a Happy Dad boot, 3 beers in there. We get to $150 in Super Chat. Doesn't have to be a $150 Super Chat. This has to be as a collective group get to $150, and we will do that boot. That is tonight's Super Chat menu. 65 people watching already on the channel. Shout out your city for me down below, and also, if you're ready for today's game, like the video. 13 minutes away from tip. If we get to 50 likes before we get underway today, well, we'll have a shot of tequila on store. While you guys hit that thumbs up icon, we can take a look around the association here because there is a lot to unpack. There is a chance, folks, that Miami could still get the 5 seed. That is a legit possibility for the Heat. What would have to happen for Miami to get the 5 seed? They'd have to win out and go 2-0, 46-36. They'd have to have Philly go 1-1, a.k.a. beat the Magic tonight, and then lose to the Nets on Sunday. And they have to have the Magic go 0-2, which obviously one of those things can happen with the Philly winning. So if Philly beats Orlando, step one, then Orlando has to lose to Milwaukee on Sunday, and then Indiana has to lose out as well. They play Cleveland today and Atlanta on Sunday. So if the Pacers go 0-2, the Sixers go 1-1 with that one win coming against Orlando tonight, the Magic go 0-2, and the Heat go 2-0, they actually get the 5 seed. That is possible. Very unlikely, but it is possible. Now, let's look at the scenario how the Heat get the 6 seed. The Heat get the 6 seed by this one situation happening. The Sixers going 1-1 by beating the Magic tonight and losing to the Nets on Sunday. And the Magic go 0-2. So the Magic lose tonight to Philadelphia as the two are playing right now. And then the Magic lose on Sunday to the Bucks. And Philly loses on Sunday to the Nets. Heat 6 seed. Now, if the Heat lose today, locked into the 7-8 game. If the Sixers lose today and Orlando wins, we're also locked into the 7-8 seed. But if Orlando were to win today against the Philadelphia 76ers, then the Heat just have to win out to get the 7th seed and host the Philadelphia 76ers in that play-in game. All right, but now let's take a look at the scores around the league. Because in the first quarter, the Cavs are beating the Pacers by 6. It's 28-22, now 30-22 in favor of Cleveland. If you want the Heat to get the 5 seed, you need the Pacers to go 0-2, so Cleveland needs to win today. Here's the game that really matters if you're Miami. The Magic and Sixers are 4 minutes away from getting to halftime. The Magic are losing that game 53-45. So if that score holds, it is still in play for Miami to get the 6th seed and avoid the play-in, as long as the Nets, who are actually beating the Knicks 21-5 right now in the first quarter, are, yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I got to do some conniving here, folks. Oops. I got to re-sign in the League Pass, which doesn't surprise me one bit. 1 second. But did you guys understand? Did you guys let me know in the chat? Type Y for yes, N for no. Did you guys understand the breakdown I just gave you with the seating? I don't know what the hell NRL is, dude. So if that answers your question. DJ, I'm not going through that again. I'm sorry. I literally just went so far in depth on what needs to happen for Miami to get each seed. I can't say that again. So if you were with us and then let me know if you guys understand. I see yes. Yeah, for Miami to get the 5 seed, miracles. 6 seed is likely if the Nets are somehow able to beat the Sixers and Philly wins today. The 6th seed is the 7th seed to lock that in is actually very easy. Sorry, I got to get this ready. Hold on, folks. All right, I'm logged in. Now the question is, this game hopefully isn't blacked out. Hopefully this isn't blacked out. Blacked out, we're in trouble. No, it looks like we're good. All right, sorry. I had to do some housekeeping things. We're back. 90 people watching. We're 33 likes in. Can we get 17 more likes? 17 likes before tip-off equals a shot of tequila. Hit that thumbs up icon if you want to see me take a shot before the game gets underway. As we are 7 minutes away from getting underway, who needs to step up the most tonight for Miami to get this win, to improve the 45-36, and keep hope alive to be a team that isn't a play-in team, that has a chance to get a 6 seed? Hot Dog says, me, Nic Rohloff needs to step up. What can I do? What can I do today? See Jimmy / Bam from AJ. Mr. Reddit says NZ. Who is NZ? McKenna says Bam. Yes, it's your boy. Yeah, that checks out. The Magic and Pacers go 0-2. Philly goes 1-1. Miami goes 1-0 or 2-0, and Miami is the 5. I don't know how if Philly would be the 6, but in that scenario, the Heat would be the 5 seed playing Cleveland in the first round. That would be the correct scenario. Oh, Mr. DJ's in the building. I haven't seen Mr. DJ in a very long time. How's it going, Mr. DJ? What's up, Ron Baker? Happy Friday night. What are we taking a shot of tonight? I got the Patron on deck if we get the 50 likes. We're 11 likes away. You're saying New Zealand. Why does New Zealand have to step up tonight for Miami? Reaper Terry Rozier isn't playing today. Mr. DJ says he's working. He's just all about that grind, baby. All about that grind, excuse me. Melvin, what's up? Benign, what's up? Aaron Fitzgerald says Triple J. Maybe you could have a good game. Tough Squad says the Heat need to fire up the boat. It's finishing time. I need Miami to have a big game as well. I need the Heat to... Let's get a blowout win. Let's get some confidence. Ooh, he's in Hawaii. I'm going to just plug my fan in real quick, folks. Plug my fan in. Starting lineup's getting announced right now. For Miami, the starting lineup tonight is Caleb Martin, Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jovic, and Bam Adebayo. That's our starting lineup. Let's go Yankees. Can't support that YouTube name, but it's okay. This is a big game. What's up, Peter May? I'm glad that DJ was nice for you, Mr. DJ. King Mystic, how's it going? How's it going? It's your boy says, Rolly, what if you did prop bets and you take a shot for the bets that you don't hit? I mean, I do make Prize Picks entries, which is pretty much the same thing. You guys get started today, too. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS. We're 8 likes away from 50. Hit that thumbs up icon to get 50 likes before we tip off. Come on. Come on. Come on, folks. I'm trying to keep track of the Masters because my favorite golfer is Ricky Fowler, and I thought he was not in the cut line. But then my dad texted me and said, your boy Ricky's so lucky to make the cut. So I'm trying to figure out how he made the cut. How is it? What is going on? I'm seeing so many tweets. No way. Ricky made the cut, huh? Wow, Ricky made the cut. Let's ride. Ricky Fowler's playing the weekend at Augusta. He doesn't deserve to be playing whatsoever. Let's freaking go. Let's go. That's electric. That's electric. What's up, Blockterra? How's it going? Saying hashtag Team Rolly. Homa, Scheffler, and DeChambeau in the lead, though. Looks like it's going to be a good weekend. Looks like it's going to be a good weekend in Augusta. If anyone cares about the golf tournaments. Ooh, the Mets. We're hot, baby. Don't let us get hot. 3-1. Don't let us get hot. Don't let us get hot. Before we get tipped off, because Locterra's in the building, Sam, we haven't had a bang in a while. And listen, I'm just throwing out there. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's fine. What's up, TBC? But tonight's super chat menu is this. With 2 minutes to go, we have 110 people watching. We're also 1 like away from 50. $10 gets a signed jersey from Adebayo raffle ticket. $20 gets in the Hall of Fame. $50 is a beer bong. But my deal of the day, Locterra, is that if we get to $150 in total, $150 in total, not one super chat in total, I'm doing a beer boot, and I even became prepared because I had a feeling we were going to get there on a Friday night. My Happy Dad boot is already poured up. We get to $150 in total, we're taking a beer boot down. We're about to get underway. We're inching closer and closer to this one getting started. Who you got in the chat? MIA for the Heat, TOR for the Raptors. I saw someone ask who the Heat or the Nets were playing. We're playing the Kansas City Royals tonight. The Royals is our matchup. Royals are hot. They won like 7 in a row. 7 in a row. As we are just getting started, as I see some real ones in the chat, saying who they got. Jimmy Butler, Jovic, Bam, Caleb, Martin, and Tyler Herro are your starting 5 tonight for Miami. We crossed 50 likes, so here comes a shot. Aaron says, why I got thoughts on a fake sport. I don't know what sport you're referring to, whether it be the golf or baseball, but I could promise you this. Aaron Fitzgerald, the professional baseball and professional golf are way harder than professional basketball. Just a fun fact. Being a professional baseball player is the hardest professional sport to reach, in my opinion. And the second hardest professional sport to reach is golf, just so you know. Just so you know. Oh, you're responding to WWE? All right. Sorry. All right, we're underway. Heat wearing their white unis. The Raptors wearing their red unis. Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley. Who have I said? Kelly Olynyk, R.J. Quickley, Gary Trent Jr., and Grady Dick is the starting 5 for the Raptors. Heat win the tip. Embiid, I don't know why I said Embiid, but Adebayo gets the game scoring started with a good drive inside on Kelly Olynyk. That should be a matchup Bam exploits. As we know as Heat fans, Kelly Olynyk, not the best defender. Bam should be able to win that matchup most of the time. Adebayo gets a hand on that pass. It will be baseline out of bounds for Toronto. Good job, Adebayo. I applaud him for getting aggressive start off the jump. The one thing I'd ask from Bam is to do this against good teams and not just the bad teams. Kelly Olynyk gets the ball inbounded. He hands it off to Quickley. Quickley swings it over to Gary Trent. Trent, met by 2 defenders, driving, step back on Herro. Oh, my God, what a tough shot. That was excellent defense from Tyler Herro, and Gary Trent Jr. just makes a tough step back jumper. Herro gets it to Jovic, guarded by Emmanuel Quickley. It's turned over. Said Jovic dropped the pass initially, and it hit the out-of-bounds line. Quickley, step back 3 in the corner, rattles in and out. Caleb Martin skies in for the rebound. He outlets it ahead to Jovic. Jovic driving on Barrett. Jovic, layup, too strong. Olynyk with the board. He outlets it over to R.J. Barrett. Barrett out to Grady Dick. Corner 3. No good. Adebayo corrals the rebound. Just so you know, if I just randomly say Dick, that is a basketball player, not me just saying Dick. Good pass inside from Bam to Jovic. And Jovic lays it up and in for a layup. It's 4-2. Just want you guys to be aware, if I just randomly say Dick, that's why. This guy's name. Keep it clean. Keep it PJ. Quickly. Good pass inside to Gary Trent. He pump fake up and under. Fade away. No good, but a travel is called on Gary Trent Jr., so the Heat will get the ball back, up by 2. You're right, Benign. Bam has been very active. A bucket, an assist, a couple rebounds. Like I said, though, I'd like for him to bring this type of energy and aggressiveness every time we play, rather than time we play bad teams. Bam gets it at the elbow, drives on Olynyk, swings it back out to Caleb Martin. One more to Jimmy in the corner. Butler will fire a 3 and connect. Jimmy Butler makes his first shot of the night. It's a corner triple. It's 7-2. It is 7-2. Butler making his first shot of the night. Barrett gets it over to Olynyk. Olynyk gets it to RJ. RJ drives on Caleb Martin, gets to the rim and lays it up and in. Not good defense there by Caleb Martin. Gave absolutely no resistance to the lefty. Terry Rozier is out for tonight's game. Herro gets a screen from Bam. Driving, kicking to Jovic in the corner. Now to Butler on the block, guarded by Emmanuel Quickley. They double Jimmy. Jimmy drives, swings it back to Jovic. Left wing 3 for Nikola. Can't go. 1 for 3 from the field is Jovic. Olynyk the other way, up and under layup, misses it, gets his own rebound, pump fake, fouled, and now Kelly Olynyk, the former Miami Heat basketball player, will go to the line for 2. Just outworking Miami on that possession was Olynyk. Got down the floor first, got a crowd, missed, but got his own board, and then put it back up and in. Or excuse me, the foul. Olynyk will get 2 free throws, and he makes the first. I mean, Olynyk's not going to come back because he did sign a little bit of an extension with the Raptors after being traded there at the deadline. But I would love Kelly to be back. I thought he would have been a really good power forward / backup center for Adebayo as someone to play with if the Heat wanted to go big. But Kevin Love's been good, and then obviously Jovic stepping up has been a very big key for Miami. Bam, the other way, draws a foul. Adebayo will head to the line for 2. Aggressive is Bam at the start of this one, recognizing that Kelly Olynyk doesn't have the strength nor the quick feet to stay with him on dribble drives. Thomas Bryant stinks, TBC. That's what happened. Score outlook, it looks like Philadelphia is leading the Orlando Magic by 6 at the half. Bam misses the first free throw. Hashtag, of course. Hashtag, of course. Bam's second free throw is good. 8-6 lead for Miami. Manuel quickly will bring it up the right side of the floor for the Raptors. Ball gets swung around to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk is a very decent passer. Gets it over to Gary Trent. Trent drives baseline. Good help by Jovic. Forces a miss. And he gets the rebound. Jovic out and running. And gets it to Butler on the left side of the floor. Butler calls for Tyler Herro. Herro gets it. Herro drives baseline. Euro step out to Jovic. Jovic now drives to the rim. Euro step to the rim. Oh, what a crafty finish by Nikola Jovic. The little Euro step to the left hand. He's got 4 points. RJ Barrett the other way lays it up and in. Unacceptable if you're asking me that RJ Barrett's able to get to the rim that quickly and easily after a made basket on Miami. Herro drives on quickly. Pull-up jumper over Grady Dick. Too strong. Quickly gets to the board. Outlet ahead to a streaking Dick, and he slams it home. Heat's transition defense has been bad tonight. Not getting back. Even after made shots, not getting back. Bam at the top of the key. Swings it over to Jimmy. Those two will play two-man. Butler to Bam. Bam to the rim. It's a Bam slam. It's a light slam, but it is a dunk nonetheless. Heat back out in front. Quickly gets a screen, and we'll have a timeout. Yeah, we'll have our first timeout of the quarter. Heat lead 12-10. Miami's offense has been crisp. Defense, not so much. Need to do a better job of getting back in transition. Not even transition, honestly, but like I just said a second ago, getting back and getting your defense set after making a shot. 2 or 3 times already, the Heat have made a shot, and then Toronto's gotten down the floor and got a layup within 8 seconds of the shot clock. That can't happen. That can't happen. 175 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. The goal was to get there before the playoffs begin. Unlikely, but I could spin zone this and say, hey, if Miami makes the postseason as an 8 seed or better, well, that's when the playoffs will be, which means we have another week and a half to do so, including potentially 1 or 2 play-in games. So maybe it's possible to get to 10,000 before the real playoffs begin. But hit that sub button if you haven't already. Live for every Heat basketball game the rest of the season. We will be here in the offseason as well. And who knows, maybe if we have enough success, we'll have live shows during free agency, the NBA draft, Summer League, and other fun things as well. So hit that sub button. Whoa. Joel Embiid headed to the locker room with a knee injury? Uh-oh. Just getting this notification. Let me go on the Twitterverse and see what this is all about. But this could be massive. Tim Bontemps. Joel Embiid landed awkwardly after making a basket, immediately grabbed at his left knee. Embiid stayed in the game until the next time out and then exited the game and went immediately to the locker room. All right, let's see the play here. I got the clip. Okay, so that was a little misleading. It doesn't really look like he landed that awkwardly. Interesting. I'll keep my eyes out there, but if Embiid is not playing for the Sixers in the play-in game that is in a week or so and we play the Sixers, I feel as if Miami will win that game and be the 7th seed. Like, Maxey could lead of them to victory, but I have to imagine Miami knows that they don't want to play Boston in the first round. So if it's a 7-8 game between Miami and Philadelphia and Embiid's not playing, I would expect Miami to take care of business on that game. We'll see, though. That is very intriguing. Could be an intriguing storyline. All right, we're back in action. Heat lead 12-10. Over 200 people watching. Gary Trent Jr. driving on Herro, fouled. And it will be a foul on Tyler Herro on the reach-in. That Embiid injury is intriguing for a lot of reasons, folks. I'll keep my eye out on that situation. All right, here we got Quickly guarded by Bam. He hands it off to Gary Trent. Now Bam defending, back over to Quickly. 3 on the shot clock. Quickly drives out to Trent. 3. It's deep. It's short. Jovic with the board. Outlet to Bam. Bam brings it up now. Met by Ochai Agbaji, also in that same Kelly Olynyk trade with the Jazz earlier in the year. Butler gets right to the rim for an easy layup. Took it right to the chest of Kelly Olynyk. Butler with 5 points now. I like that take from Jimmy. Don't settle, get to the rim. Quickly, sidestep 3. Good. He is a sniper. First 3 of the game for IQ. I took the more than on his 2.5 from Prize Picks. Butler drives right on the baseline, swings it to Jovic. Jovic in the corner, launches the 3, leaves it short. Bam, fighting for the board, but Jimmy gets it. Butler on Agbaji, on the block, out to Herro. Tyler, catch and shoot from the top of the key. He left it short. Quickly with the board. He's out and running and throws it away. It's Miami basketball after an errant pass from the former New York Knick. Raptors in a rebuild after trading Pascal Siakam, trading OG Anunoby, and Precious Achiuwa. See ya. Herro has it, top of the key, swings it over to Jimmy. Jimmy gets a screen from Bam. Jimmy probing. Baseline drive. Throws it away. That ball was tipped out of bounds, so it will stay with the Heat. Bruce Brown was questionable for this game. He has yet to check back in, or check into this game at all. Jaquez will be the first man off the bench for Miami. Jimmy will take the seat. Herro to inbound, gets it to Jaquez, back to Herro. Herro pump fake, relocate, corner 3. Bottoms. That was weird. Like hiccup burp combination? Excuse me. Either way, it's a triple for Tyler Herro. Jesus, got the hiccups. What the frig? Dick, step back 3, no good. Bam with the board. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outlet to Herro. Herro getting downhill. Herro probing, swings over to Jovic. Now to the corner for Jaquez, who gets it to Bam. Bam guarded by Agbaji. Bam backing him down. Doubled. It's swung all the way around to Herro, who splits a double team. Hands it off to Jovic. He smokes the layup, but got his own rebound and laid it up and in. I mean, got to make those first ones, Nikola, but we'll take the 2 points regardless. He's got 6 points, is it now? Trent, 3, short, rebound. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Looks like Jovic pushed Olynyk in the back there. Who's going to be the person to send in our first super chat today? That's what I want to know. We've yet to get one. I already filled up a boot saying if we get to $150 in super chats today as a total team, I'll take the boot, and we haven't got one. I thought that was going to be a killer deal for the Heat fans. Maybe I thought wrong. You see it at the bottom of your screen. Rolly beer boot for $150. That's 3 beers. Olynyk inside, triple teamed. Great hands by Jaime Jaquez Jr. to knock it out of bounds. It will stay with Toronto alongside the baseline. Good gang defense there. Jaquez, Jovic, and Bam. Bruce Brown checks in, gets it to IQ. IQ fouled on the catch while he was taking a shot. So it will be 2 free throws for Emmanuel Quickley. What's up, Tommy Beyond? Two free throws for Emmanuel Quickley coming here. He makes the first, an excellent free throw shooter. The Raptors are in the bonus with 4:35 to go. Who are these dudes? And to be honest, there's going to be some very interesting players that play for Toronto today, and I don't think I'll know all of them. I think that's Vince Williams, the former VCU Ram. Is that who that is? IQ goes 2 for 2. 4-point lead for Miami. Herro has it, drives right, stops at the elbow, swings to Jovic, back to Martin. Martin baseline drive. It swung all the way around to Herro. Herro inside to Jovic. Wide open 3 from the left wing, and Nikola hits it. Jovic puts the Heat up by 7. Nikola's got 9 first quarter points. Him. Simply him. Simply him. Nikola Jovic is simply him. It's just a fact of life. The quicker you accept that, the better your life will be. Jovic has got 9 points on 4 of 8 shooting. It's kind of funny that he's taken the most shots on the team, but he's been good, man. He's been good. All right, just taking a look around the league here. Thunder leading the Bucks by 6. Cavs up by 9 on the Pacers. And the Sixers are up 7 at the half on the Magic. So just keep your eyes out on those scores around the league. While we are in our first or second TV timeout of the half, a quarter, I'll tell you about Factor Meals, the #1 ready-to-eat meal kit and delivery service in North America. Get started today with Factor Meals. The link's in the live chat. It's also in the description. 2-minute meals. Fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant-quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever you want. Pancakes, smoothies, and more. Discover the wide variety of add-ons that keep you fueled up throughout the day, whether it be breakfast bites, shakes, smoothies, or more. No prep, no mess meals. Factor meals are ready to heat and eat, so there's no prepping, cooking, or cleaning up needed at any time. Sign up and save. We've done the math. Factor's less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. So head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That's code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. Links in the live chat as well as the description. Get started today with the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. It is also my favorite sponsor here at the Heat Report. I know you're not supposed to play favorites, but when Factor Meals is that delicious and that helpful to me on a personal basis, got to do it. Got to do it. TBC, the Heat absolutely got blown out on Wednesday, by the way. Absolutely got blown out. There's no debating that. No debating that. They got smoked. Game was never close. That Embiid injury, man, they were showing on the TV. It's an interesting one. We'll see if he returns in that game or what the diagnosis is. Heat are 2 games behind both Indiana and Orlando. We don't have the tiebreaker with the Pacers, but if there's like a multi-team tiebreaker and it like has to be broken up by like 3 teams, then the Heat do have the edge, apparently. Bruce Brown drives inside. Floater is good. The former Nugget / Net / Pacer. TBC, don't applaud an injury. It happened, yes, but don't applaud it. Same 5 for Miami here. It's Herro, Martin, Jaquez, Jovic, and Adebayo, but we are getting a change right now. Looks like Caleb Martin will take a seat on the bench. I would expect Haywood Highsmith to come into this ball game. Kevin Love is also in as well. Kevin Love in for Bam. Highsmith in as well. Love, handoff to Herro. Herro curling. Crossing back over, resetting at the top of the key. Now gets a screen from Jovic. Herro loses the handle, gets it to the corner. Kevin Love, 3. Too strong. Rebound down to Toronto, and here comes the Raptors and Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown gets a screen, swings it in the corner. One more pass to Gary Trent, who drives into Kevin Love, turns, misses the floater. Love with the board. Outlet to Herro. Miami holds a 5-point lead, 3 minutes to go in the first period. Herro gets a screen from Love. Back to K-Love. Back to Herro. 2-man game. Herro curling, hesitating. Good pass to a cutting Love, who lays it up and in. Good action by Herro and the veteran. Herro just completely in control of his game, where he can know where to get to the ball, get to his spot, and also find cutters. Bruce Brown driving. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Gary Trent. Back to Bruce Brown. Jovic is the main defender here. Bruce Brown splits a double, gets to the rim, and lays it up and in. That is just too easy for Bruce Brown. Too easy. Herro to Love. One more. Jovic. Baseline drive. Back to Herro. He's wide open for 3. And he knocks it home. Tyler Herro's second triple of the first quarter. Herro's got 6 points. Him and Jovic connecting there. Nikola didn't settle for a corner 3. Drove and got a better look. Man, he just plays basketball the right way, folks. Bruce Brown inside to Vince Williams, I think. I don't know if it's Vince, actually, but it's a Williams, that's for sure. Herro gets the board after the miss. He brings it up over to the trailing Love. Back to Herro. Back to Love. It's like, back to you. You take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. Jovic in the corner now. Gets a set of double screens. Steps back for a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound down to Gary Trent Jr. He'll push for Toronto. Trent Jr. driving on Jaquez to the corner for 3. Air ball. Javon Freeman Liberty, former Chicago Bull, and DePaul Blue Demon. Jaquez posting up Gary Trent Jr. fouled. Don't know if the Heat are in the bonus or not, but 1:15 to go in the first quarter. Heat lead by 8. Offense has been clicking from beyond the arc from Herro, a couple from Jovic, a Jimmy 3. The Heat are shooting 58% from the field and 4 of 9 from 3. Good start for Miami today on the offensive end, and there's a real possibility Miami holds Toronto under 24 points in the first quarter, which is also very, very good. Jimmy Butler checks back in. DeLon Wright in as well. Herro and Jovic head to the bench. DeLon Wright inside. There's a foul away from the basketball. Jimmy Butler and Freeman Liberty got tied up. I think the foul is on Toronto. The Heat are in the bonus. So Butler's going to go to the line for 2 to extend the lead, hopefully, for Miami that can reach 10 points. Jimmy Butler was not engaged offensively on Wednesday against the Mavericks. He already has 5 in the first quarter here. Make it 6 after that made free throw. 28-19. Butler 2 for 2 from the field, 1 layup, 1 3. Make it 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. And the lead for Miami is up to 10, which is the largest of the game. They get it to Williams at the top of the key. He's looking to pass it up to Liberty. He does. Freeman Liberty gets a screen. Swings it back to Bruce Brown. Brown defended by Wright. Brown double on the baseline. Swings it. Great pass to the corner. They're going to say out of bounds. Out of bounds, it looks like. It's Heat ball again, up 10. This Raptors team probably wants to lose. I'll tell you why in between quarters. But they're playing bad ball right now. Butler over to Highsmith. Highsmith driving. Push shot is good, and the Heat lead up to 12. RJ Barrett the other way, driving, hanging, fouled, plus the bucket. Jaquez committed the foul, and that is another time where Miami made a bucket and then got beat down on the other end. The Raptors looking to score in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. That's the 4th time, I think. A couple of them have been RJ Barrett. You make a basket, get back on defense. Come on. RJ converts the 3-point play. It's a 9-point lead for Miami. DeLon Wright puts it up to Butler. It's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Miami. Butler to inbound. 26 seconds to go in the opening period. He gets it to Love. Love, top of the key. Driving. Fouled. It's a touch foul on Williams, so Kevin Love will go to the line for 2 as the Heat are in the bonus once again. Mirage saying, let's go Heat. Deb Miller, let's go Heat. Benign says, do you think we'll get Bronny? Probably not. Just the chances of us getting Bronny is, 1 in 30? Love makes the first free throw. Lead back up to 10. 32-22. Also think Bronny is going to go back to college this year, by the way. I don't think he's going into the draft. Love goes 2 for 2 at the line, so lead is back to 11. Pacers are down 11, too. So that hypothetical for Miami to end up in the 5 seed is still alive. If Indiana loses today and Orlando loses as well, we'll go into Sunday having a range of chances for Miami. They could be the 5 seed. They could be the 8 seed. 3, miss in the corner. 1, 2, DeLon Wright gets it off. It's good if it goes. Oh! It almost did go. It hit back rim. That will be the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 11, 33-22. It's a good start for Miami. Good start for Miami, taking an 11-point lead. Would have liked them to come out with this sense of urgency on Wednesday, but it's just me. It's just me. It's just me. While we are in between quarters, let me show everyone today's Super Chat menu because we still yet to get a Super Chat. It's kind of breaking my heart. It's kind of breaking my heart. We've been live for more than half the games this season for the Miami Heat. We're live for free. It's the way to show appreciation. It's a little bit of a tip, if you will, to help grow this channel even more. And we give back as well. So, it's not even like you guys get nothing out of it. And we've got no Super Chats today. It hurts. It hurts. As we do take a look around the league here, the Magic now trail by 10. With 7:30 to go in the third quarter. Cavs up 11 at the half. Bucks trail by 6. That game doesn't really matter much, but I will say if Milwaukee were to win today or New York Knicks lose, the Bucks might not be caring about that game because if the Bucks have the 2 seed on lock going into Sunday, they probably rest people, which means the Magic can get an easy win. So we kind of want the Bucks to either lose tonight or the Knicks win, so there's no guarantee that Milwaukee has the 2 seed, which just forces them to play their starters on Sunday. That's the goal. That's the goal. Ron Baker says Embiid's back in the game. All right, so it looks like that injury wasn't anything too serious. Nothing too serious on the Embiid injury front, it looks like. Heat up 11 after 1. Still no super chats. Oof. Hurts. Oh, Mets up 5-1. We're cooking. Beatty with a double. God, he's good. God, we're talented. Walk, strikeout, single, fly, double. Let's go. Oh, it's Brian McKenna finally turning my frown upside down with a $10 super chat. I appreciate one of the real ones of the channel, Brian McKenna, stepping up and making things happen tonight with a $10 super chat. Shout out to McKenna as the Raptors get an easy bucket inside to start this second quarter. Good defense for Miami in that first one as well, only allowing 22 points. Oh, and then Juggalotus as well, so now I can stop being sad and thinking no one likes me. Love, 3 to answer. No good. Shout out McKenna. He gets a raffle ticket. Brian McKenna, a real one as always. Foul on Miami. Looks like Bruce Brown will go to the line for 2. Shout out to Brian McKenna saying, let's go Heat. And then Juggalotus breaking the ice as well. Just quickly in for Brian McKenna to beat you, Juggalotus. But Juggalotus is getting a Hall of Fame entry. Whether you'd like to give that away or get your name on there again, that is up to you. And that now puts us just $120 away from a beer boot. $150 in total tonight is a beer boot. That's the Rolly deal of the day. It's 3 beers chugged out of a boot. I already put the Happy Dads in them. So if we are able to get 100 more, 120 more as a group, we're doing a boot. Jaquez driving inside, banks it off the glass. Grady Dick couldn't stop him there. And the Heat answer after Bruce Brown went 2 for 2 at the line. 35-26. RJ Barrett to the rack. Up and in. Once again, just beating Miami down the floor after a made basket. It's gross. Got to stop having that happen. Love, top of the key triple. Good! Love back to an 8 or a 10-point game. Good assist by Jimmy as he saw the defender creep over and he just kicked it over to Kevin Love. Heat up by double digits. They force a miss. Kevin Love with the outlet. Here comes Highsmith. Highsmith finds the trailing Love. He'll look for another 3. That one's no good. Foul inside. Jimmy Butler was pushed on the rebound. So it will stay with Miami on the baseline. Juggalotus says just give it to Brian McKenna. I appreciate that. Brian McKenna getting into the Hall of Fame. McKenna was already in the Hall of Fame, but he gets in again. Let's ride. Let's ride. Brian McKenna. Heat driving here, or Butler out to Highsmith. His 3 went in. They said it was a shot clock violation, though. Brian McKenna getting on there again. Shout out to Juggalotus. Shout out to Brian McKenna. That's what happens when you break the ice, McKenna. That 3 won't count for Highsmith, so the lead stays at 10. It's the second turnover of the game for Miami. Toronto has 3. RJ Barrett out to Bruce Brown. He'll line up a triple and connect. He did a lot of damage to Miami in the NBA Finals a year ago as a member of the Denver Nuggets. And he hits a 3 there. Love at the top of the key, looking to play as the hub. Gets it over to Butler, guarded by Freeman Liberty. Butler drives, takes a bump, pump fake, kicks out to Love. Kevin Love, 4 on the shot clock. Does he know? He does see. Step back 3 from the logo, air ball. Yeah, that was a bad possession, folks. That was a bad possession, folks. That was bad. Hey, Anita Anderson gets in to the raffle with a $10 super chat. Let's go. Grady Dick gets it on a cut, misses the layup, and then offensive rebound. Liberty out to Brown. One more to RJ Barrett. Top of the key triple. No good. It's short. And it'll be out of bounds to Miami, but don't like the offensive rebounds Miami allowed there. Shout out to Anita Anderson with the $10 super chat. Let's go, Heat! That's a raffle ticket. Jimmy inside, floater, good. Bucket for Butler. He's given Miami a 9-point lead. 8.5 to go in the first quarter. Liberty over to Brown. Brown, quick release triple. Good again. Bruce Brown giving the Raptors fantastic minutes tonight. Off the bench. Butler guarded by Bruce Brown. Calls for an ISO. Jimmy backing down. Gets to the paint. Out to DeLon Wright. One more to Highsmith. Highsmith pump fake. Step back three. It's good! Highsmith answers with a triple of his own. Would have liked him to just take the first one off the catch. Made it a little bit more difficult for himself, but was able to cash it in anyway. Heat 6 of 14 from beyond the arc tonight. That's a loose ball. That's out of bounds. It will stay with the Raptors. I sneaky thought that was off Dick's leg. I don't know why Haywood Highsmith pump faked into a step back three, but it went in, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, C-Note's in the building. What's up, C-Note? How are you doing tonight, man? I haven't seen you in a while. C-Note, you better come around for our watch parties in the playoffs. Highsmith's got 5 points on 2 shots, 2 of 2. Barrett turns it over. Jaquez with the steal, and then was fouled by Agbaji. Good defense there on the inbounds from Triple J to get the steal. Let's go. Good work, Jaime. It's been working. I like it. The grind, baby. The grind. Gerald saying, go Heat. Go Heat indeed. Go Heat indeed. Jaquez driving. Gets a step to the rim, and he lays it up and in. Triple J with his second basket. And it puts Miami back up by double digits. It's an 11-point lead. Manuel quickly has on the right wing. Guard by Highsmith. Gets a screen and turns it over out of bounds. RJ and IQ couldn't sync up. 250 people watching. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Live for every Heat game. We'll be live for every postseason game and have you covered with previews, injury news, game breakdowns as the postseason gets underway. Jaquez crossing over, hesitating, getting inside, swings it to Highsmith, wide open in the corner. It rattled in and out. Toilet bowl. Tough mess. 7 minutes to go. Bruce Brown trailing, has it, defended by Bam. Brown, back over to IQ. Quickly driving on Highsmith. Step back, pump fake, step through. Great move by Emmanuel Quickly, and he gets the bucket inside. It's a great move, folks. I mean, just be able to pump fake from there and then step through, impressive. Heat shooting 59% from the field. That will improve after Jaquez knocks down a catch-and-shoot triple off the pass from Butler. Lead back up to 12. This is the largest it's been all night. Quickly driving, hesitating, pump fake. Kicks it to Williams. Williams out to RJ Barrett. Barrett now guarded by Bam. He throws it away. He out and running. Jaquez. Lob. It's a Bam slam. Heat up 14. And the Raptors need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. The Heat played an excellent first half. Let's go. Jaquez playing maybe his best game in the last month. 7 first half points. looks engaged offensively and defensively, and then had a perfect transition run there to lob it up to Bam Adebayo. Mirage, Hot Dog, McKenna, Axie, Ron, Sino. Spam those fireball emojis. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Alfonso, Gerald. Type in those fireball emojis. LFG. Let's look at the scores around the association. Sixers up 13 on the Magic with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. The Cavs up 13 on the Pacers in the early beginnings of the third. Bucks trailing by 11 to the Thunder in the second. And the Knicks losing by 9 to the Nets. Hopefully the Nets can get hot, because if Miami wants to avoid the play-in, if everything happens as the way it's happening right now, they're going to need the Nets to beat the Sixers on Sunday. It's also in Philly. This is why I'm skeptical. Like, it's not going to happen. Maybe the Heat get the 7th seed and play Orlando in the 7-8 game, which is possible if Orlando loses out. But, like, I just don't see a way Brooklyn goes into Philadelphia in a game the Sixers know they need to win, and the Nets beat them. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think. Maybe you guys disagree. CTS says, personally, I think we play the Magic. That's very possible. If the Heat go 2-0, Magic go 0-2, we will be hosting Orlando in the 7-8 play-in game. The Magic will be traveling to Miami for that game, as we'd end up both with the 46 and 36 record. The Heat beat the Magic 3 times this year, and we would play them. It's funny because just a week and a half ago, Orlando was in serious contention for the 2 seed. Like, they could have passed Milwaukee and could have been the 2 seed in the East, but they've kind of faltered down the stretch, and other teams like the Pacers and Philadelphia have gotten hot, which kind of have led them down to a potential 8 seed. How crazy is that? Orlando was thinking there was a chance to get the 2 seed if they finish hot down the stretch, and now they might be getting the 8 seed. Quickly, driving, foul. That's a weak-ass call, dude. Weak-ass call. Make sure you hit that sub button if you haven't already. I've been disappointed lately as well, CTS, but we're here. Oh, Mr. Gio with a $20 super chat. Boom! Let's go, Mr. Gio. That gets us to 60 on the night. Gets you a pair of raffle tickets as well as another entry into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. We are now only $90 away from a boot. $150 in total gets us to a boot tonight. We're at 60. Mr. Gio, shout out to you. Let's go Heat. Mr. Gio right there. Another entry. The Heat play their last game on Sunday, Eld, against Toronto in the same very building. 2 games in the Kaseya Center against the Raptors to end the year. Kind of funny. All right, we have some substitutions as the Heat lead by 12. Herro back in. It's Jaquez, Bam, Herro, Caleb Martin, and Haywood Highsmith. So a little bit of a bigger lineup. Tyler manning the point. A lot of wings. Martin to inbound. Gets it to Tyler on the left wing here. Herro probing. Has it quickly on his back. Drop off to Bam. Mid-range shot. Can't go. Olynyk down with the rebound. Outlet to Quickly swings it over to Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. slows it down. Gets it over to Quickly guarded by Highsmith. IQ, step back 3, doesn't like it, so swings it to Agbaji. Agbaji, the former Jayhawk. Baseline drive, back to Olynyk. Mid-range shot, good for the former Heatle. And they cut it back to 10. Caleb Martin trying to get it to Herro, who's got 6 points today. They eventually do get it to Tyler. Herro, step back, pump fake. He's wide open for 3. Can't get it to go. But bam, on the offensive glass. Tips it up and in. Good work by Adebayo. Quickly, over to Olynyk. Olynyk hands it off to IQ. Quickly. We'll stop and smell the roses. Now drives on Bam. Pump fake. Good recovery by Adebayo. Now Trent. Step back corner J. Leaves it short. Bam with the board. Bam now brings it up. Swings it over to Jaquez. Triple J will get the Heat's offense started. It's Highsmith. Highsmith fouled as he drove to the rim there. Good work by Miami. I feel like their energy has been good tonight. Would you guys agree with me? Would you guys agree with me about the Heat's energy? Herro inbounds it over to Highsmith. They run a set trying to get it back to Tyler. They do get it to him on the right wing. Herro bumped and fouled by Gary Trent Jr. The Heat are in the bonus, so Tyler Herro will go to the free throw line for 2. 4.5 to go in the first half here. Herro has 6 points. Herro makes the first free throw, so he's now got 7. Heat lead to 13. I'd like Tyler to keep on scoring, as I do have more on his prize picks. We'll tell you more about prize picks in our next time out. Herro goes 2 for 2 at the line. 54-40. Jovic set the check back in next time out. Quickly calling for a screen, gets the screen, now drives left, swings it over to Agbaji. Agbaji drives inside on Jaquez. Stop, fades away, can't go. Martin with the rebound, and here comes Miami looking to take their largest lead of the game. This is their largest lead of the game right now at 14. Bam. Gets it to Jaquez. Jaquez driving. Euro stepping out to Caleb Martin, wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. Heat up 17. A 7-0 run for Miami, and this is the largest lead of the evening as we get another $20 super chat, Mr. Gio. And the Raptors turn it over, so it's going back to Miami. I'm feeling good tonight. Hashtag HeatLifer. Mr. Gio, I'm glad you're feeling good tonight. I appreciate the support, my guy. One of the top 5 legends here at the Heat Report. He's on the Mount Rushmore for sure. He's on the Mount Rushmore. And the Heat are feeling good themselves, shooting a very high percentage from the field today, and they hold a 17-point lead. Bam at the elbow, driving on Olynyk. Swings it to Herro, corner 3. Tyler can't get it to go. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. Herro's had some decent looks from 3 today, not able to capitalize. Olynyk inside. Pump fake, drops it off to R.J. Barrett, who swoops in for a layup. No good, but Olynyk with the rebound and putback layup is good. Jovic back into the game. He springs it up, gets it over to Bam at the top of the key. Adebayo throws it into Jaquez, posting up quickly. Jaime doubled. He spins away from it and misses the jumper. It's actually a great move by Jaquez. I actually support that move. IQ, transition 3. Left it short, and Triple J gets the board. Jaquez brings it up. Jaquez driving out to Bam. He'll launch a 3, and he connects on the three-pointer. Heat lead. Oh, my God, a voice crack. Oh, God. Oh, God. 18. That was embarrassing. Quickly to the rim. Blocked by Jaquez. Triple J out and running. Has Jovic in the corner. Instead, they get in the Bam on the block. Out to Martin. Back to Bam. Bam spinning. Loses the handle. Gets the ball again. Kicks it out to Martin. Right wing 3 for Caleb. That one won't fall. Heat have 9 first half threes. Gary Trent Jr. can't corral the pass as a turnover. Miami out and running. Martin will wait for his teammates to join him on the offensive end. Martin driving on Olynyk. Back out to Jovic. Corner 3. Oh, can't go for Nikola, who has 9 points on the evening. Grady Dick and Trail has it. Puts it inside the R.J. Barrett. Barrett goes up. Fouled by Tyler Herro. That's Herro's first foul of the game. And while we end our final TV timeout before the first half, tell you about today's sponsor on today's show, and that is Prize Picks. Head over to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Or just download the app today and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. The biggest action in the sports world occurs in April. Masters, NHL playoffs, NBA playoffs. The NCAA tournament for men and women both came and went, but like I said, big action happens in the month of April, and you got to get started to have fun with Prize Picks right now. My 4-player entry today took more than on Herro, 21.5 points, more than on Emmanuel Quickley, 2.5 threes, more than on Bam Adebayo, 2.5 assists, and more than on 19 points and rebounds for Kelly Olynyk. Emmanuel Quickley has 1 3. I need him to have 2 more for the game. Herro's got 8 points, so I need him to have 14 for his number. Kelly Olynyk has 6 points, 5 rebounds, so he just needs 9 points/rebounds to go in the game. And Adebayo has 2 assists, so I just need him to have 1 more. It is also Flex Friday, which means if I lose this entry, I still get my money back. Shout out to Prize Picks. And what is a flex play? Well, I don't have to get all 4 correct. If I do, I get money. But if I get 3 out of 4, I still get some money too. It's the reason why Prize Picks is the best. So many different ways you can play it, and so many specials they have as well for new users, returning users. They have everything you could ever ask for. Best daily fantasy sports app for a reason. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. All right, minute 45 to go in the first half. Heat lead by 18, and it's been a fantastic offensive output for Miami thus far. Miami is shooting, let me look at the numbers here, 55% from the field and 41% from 3, while holding Toronto to 44% from the field and 25% from 3. They've been great on both ends tonight. Great on both ends. Heat up, or that's a 5-1. Let's ride. Oh, Luis Severino masterclass today? Ron says, I got Bam Demon 3. Lucky for you, Ron. I had a Bam Demon 3 on Wednesday against the Mavs, and he didn't make a 3. If I did it today, I would have been cashing in. Instead, I went with the Goblin for Bam. Oh, you guys don't want to see my stummy. Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see that. R.J. Barrett's at the line here for 2, coming out of the timeout. Minute 45 in the half. The Heat put back Jimmy into the lineup. I believe it is the starting lineup for Miami to close this quarter. Yeah, no Rozier today, Chris. No Rozier. Barrett goes 1 for 2, so it's a 17-point game, 60-43. Herro brings it up. The Heat are the bonus, by the way. Bam has it top of the key. Good pass inside the Jovic. Jovic pump fake layup. Good. Jovic in the double digits. Got 11 points now. The young fellows has been fantastic. Lead up to 19 for Miami. It's the largest of the game. Quickly on the perimeter, guarded by Adebayo. Quickly into Olynyk. Olynyk, what a pass to R.J. Barrett on the baseline for a reverse layup. That was just excellent offense by Toronto. Minute to go in the first half. Butler drive, swings it out to Herro. Herro didn't take the 3, instead swings it to Martin. Caleb drive, drop off to Bam. It's a Bam slam! 64-45. 35 seconds to go in the half. Barrett driving out to Dick. Dick for 3. Nuts. He's got a sweet stroke to him. Mr. Gio will get there. Butler, left wing. Herro sets a screen. Butler drives inside. Drop off to Jovic. Good job by Butler to draw a crowd and then drop it off to the youngin for an easy layup. He's got 13 in the first half. What a stud. What a stud, folks. Most of them have been layups today, too. Quickly gets a screen from Dick. Quickly swings it over to Barrett. Barrett drives inside. 2 on the shot clock. Gets it off and makes it. And that will be your halftime score. 66-50. Miami with a very strong offensive first half. They lead by 16 at the break. And it's time to get your grades in for the first half. I'd go A. I'd go A. I'd go A. McKenna agrees. Ron Baker agrees. Hot Dogs. Luis. A. Monty 2K. A. A- for Dolphins Heat fan. Axie says A. Yeah, I mean, you hold the team to 50 points in a half of basketball. Miami gets held to 50 points a lot, not going to lie. But you hold a team to 50, which is on pace for 100. That's really good in today's day and age. So you hold a team to 50 is fantastic. You score 66. Everything working for Miami tonight. Everything working for Miami tonight. We'll read off some stats in a second, but let's give a look around the league at some scores. The Magic have cut into that Sixers lead. It's 104-97 with 8:45 to go in that ballgame. The Cavs leading the Pacers by 9 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Knicks have stormed back in front of Brooklyn, 8-point lead in the third quarter. And then the Bucks are getting destroyed by OKC by 17 at the half. So that's good news because now Milwaukee is going to have to be forced to give an effort on Sunday against the Magic if they want the 2 seed, which I imagine they do. Maybe they want to tank for the 3, but we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Showcase our Super Chat menu while we are at halftime for today's game. Any Super Chat gets on the show. $10 gets a raffle ticket for our autographed Bam Adebayo jersey that we're raffling off at the end of the month. $20 Super Chat gets your name onto the Heat Hall of Fame ball. You see right here, see all these names? You can get your names on it. $50 is a beer bong. And Rolly's deal today is if we get to $150 in total today, as a group, we will do a beer boot. It's 3 beers in 1, 3 Happy Dads in 1. I got it right here, already filled up, ready to go in case we get there. We are halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Yeah, we're $80 in Super Chat. So we're $70 away from a boot. So one bang job of 100 would get us there. A 50 burger would get us pretty damn close. So our Super Chat menu today. Yeah, it's your boy. Jovic is terrific. Nikola Jovic, our second leading scorer today. The leading scorer for Miami is Bam Adebayo. Bam's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 7 from the field. Jovic has got 13 points, 6 of 12 from the field. It's probably the most shots I've seen Jovic take in a half of basketball in his NBA career. Only 1 of 5 from 3, but he's very efficient inside the arc. Butler's got 9 points, 3 of 3 from the field. Martin's got 3. Herro's got 8 on 2 of 6 shooting. Kevin Love's got 7 points off the bench. Jaquez has 7 points off the bench. Haywood Highsmith has 5 points off the bench for Miami. Oh, a $10 super chat from my guy, Chris DiBenedetto. Did I say that? Let me read this name again. Chris DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto. $10 super chat. Let's finish strong. Let's go Heat. Appreciate you, Chris. That gets you a raffle ticket. Yeah, spell your name right, which I think I did. Now puts us just $60 away from a beer boot. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Bob's asked, what is the Heat's record? It is 44-36. If they hold on, they'll be 45-36. Which is actually ironic too, because hear me out. Watch this. I have this weigh-in built from the first game of the year. This was what the line I set it at was. This was not what Vegas said. This is what Nic Rohloff, the host of the Heat Report, said. I picked an exact line and number total for the Miami Heat win total this year. In the beginning of the year, I said 46.5. Because my prediction for the Heat record this year was 47-35, which I thought would be good enough for the 5 seed. Evidently, it would have probably been good enough for the 5 seed. If the Heat went 47-35, or they probably would have been the 5 seed. So I actually fucking nailed that, by the way. I know ball. But how about me knowing ball? Because if Miami goes 2-0 against Toronto, they'll finish with 46 wins, which means I set the line perfect at 46.5. I nailed it. I absolutely nailed the line. If Vegas is watching and you want to make me an offer I can't refuse, I will come and be a handicap for you. I will come and be a handicap. How about nailing that line? How about nailing that line, folks? I see nobody saying anything about good job, Rolly, in the chat. What? You kidding? I mean, what else would I have to do to prove I know ball? I also see Monty 2K saying, what was the raffle for again? This jersey. $10 gets you a raffle ticket for this black Miami Bam Adebayo laser printed jersey. Thank you, Monty 2K. That feels like a pity. Good job, Rolly, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'll take the pity. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. That also feels like a pity. Good job, but I don't care at this point. Dolphins. Everyone saying good job now is just giving me a pity one because I asked, and I don't care. I'll take my props. I'll take my props. Check around the league. Oh, the Magic, who cut it to 7. It's now back to a 14-point lead. Sixers lead by 14 with 6:50 to go. Pacers losing by 7, so Cavs lead by 7 there. Everything that Miami needed to happen tonight to have a chance at the 5 seed/6 seed is occurring right now. So let's hope Cleveland can hold on in the fourth quarter, and let's hope Philly can hold on. Oh, Pete hit a homer. Mets are cooking. Yeah, for real, Chris, for real. I was going to text someone something. That's what it was. Appreciate it, Chris. We love you, Rolls. Without you, us out-of-state folks would have no clue what's happening. Welcome, brother. Dolphin Seafest says, Rolly, 6 seed, a good chance. I wouldn't say it's a good chance. There is a chance, though. It's definitely higher chance than I initially thought. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Like, the only way you were ever going to be a 6 seed or a 5 seed, and this had to happen, is if if the Sixers lose on Sunday to the Nets. And I got to be honest, I don't see a world where the Sixers lose to the Nets. Now, what can happen is Miami not having to play Philadelphia in the play-in and getting to play Orlando, which would be much more beneficial for Miami because the Magic, when both teams are fully healthy, the Magic are not as good as the Sixers, and we actually have a very good matchup against Philly or Orlando to where I think we'd win every time. Like in a game that Miami is knows they need to win, or like a playoff setting like that, I actually think Miami would beat Orlando 8 out of 10 times. Maybe 9 out of 10 times. Like if the Heat and Magic put like a game or they played like a playoff series, I'd pick the Heat to win in 4. Mr. Gio, thanks for reminding me. I did you the first time, but the second time escaped my mind. That's why Mr. Gio's a Mount Rushmore of the Heat report, because he keeps me in line. Keeps me in line. There's the 2 additions today, Mr. Gio. Appreciate you. Yeah, Chris, we did lose to the Hawks, which was unexpected last year. But they also shot like 50% from 3 that game and put up like 140 on us. So, yeah. Donnie's saying cheers. I'm from Canada. Let's go Miami. Shout out to you, Donnie. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. We are $60 away from 150. 60. If we get a $10 super chat, that just puts us in a mere $50 bang job to get a beer boot on today's live show. I want to end the final 2 live shows of the regular season with a bang. We want the Heat to win 2 games against the Raptors to get good vibes flowing into the play-in or playoff. Same thing goes for us with the super chat and the stream. I want 2 really good streams in terms of viewership, positivity, super chats to get our stream flowing in the right direction. That's my goal. Remember, we play at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 o'clock Central Time on Sunday. It's an early afternoon game. Almost every team in the Eastern Conference plays at the same time on Sunday. Same thing for the West, as they are creating one of those like NFL-type finishes to see so a team can't purposely tank by knowing the result of a different game. So all those games will be happening at the same time. All those games will be happening at the same time. I don't miss Kyle Lowry, if I'm going to be honest. I don't. We're having an all-night revival. We're having an all-night revival. We're having an all-night Michael's rooting for the Raptors. How about no, Michael? Any of y'all watch Invincible, the TV show? Few Mario Bros typing Heat. Hey, Mr. Gio with a $10 super chat, which gets us just $50 away from a beer boot. $50. We are in striking range. I would say $50 is the range, but we're getting closer because Robert Bond with a $20 super chat. So, Mr. Gio, let me write you down. As we're getting underway in the second half. So the Raptors starting with the ball. They get it in the Olynyk to start the half. Olynyk pump fake, layup, misses it. Attaboy, Kelly-O. Thanks for screwing my prize picks. Heat out and running. Butler gets it to Adebayo. We'll show Robert Bonds here. Oh, boy. Cavs only up by 3. Jovic, 3 is good! Jovic gets Miami to a very nice 69 points, and he is now our leading scorer on the game with 16. Jovic, hello! Grady Dick inside the Olynyk. Olynyk swings it to Barrett, who drove inside for an easy dunk. Shout out to Mr. Gio. Shout out to Robert Bond with a super sticker pair character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off saying, "You are amazing." Thank you. Pocket pass from Herro to Adebayo. It's good. Heat back up by 19. Herro's been very good at passing today. He's looking to pass more than score today. Gary Trent Jr., step back mid-range shot. No good. Bam, score. Sky's in for the board. Herro gets a pick, driving, baseline, swinging to Martin. Martin, corner, pump fake, back out to Jovic. One more to Butler. Now to Bam. Bam, baseline drive, fouled. I think they're going to say it's on the floor, so it will be baseline for Miami. We are just $30 away from a beer boot, which is 3 beers chugged at once. Let's squeeze Robert Bond right here. Robert Bond, his third entrance into the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Robert Bond, the legend that he is. Butler gets inside for a layup, and all 3 names are right there. Robert Bond, Robert Bond, Robert Bond. Appreciate the support from you, Robert. And that gets us very, very close to a beer boot. Layup missed inside by Quickly. Offensive rebound by Barrett. Laid back up and in. Heat lead 19. It got up to 21. That was the largest of the game after the layup inside from Jimmy. Bam, top of the key. They get it to Jovic on the left wing, backing down on Quickly. Jovic double-teamed. Swings it over to Bam. Now one more to Butler. Butler drive to the rim. Fouled, and Jimmy Butler will head to the line for 2 free throws. How about Jovic being so good at basketball nowadays that he's getting it? He's backing down Emmanuel Quickly from the three-point line, and they have to double Jovic to get out of his hands because he's been that good. But Nine says, would you rather have Jaime or Jovic? Jovic, not even question. Not even a question. Not even a question. Butler misses the free throw. Not even a question because Jovic is a better three-point shooter. Jaquez is a better finisher. But Jovic fits a position of need better than Miami, or that for Miami. Like having that power forward or stretch four next to Bam Adebayo, Butler goes over 2 from the line, by the way, is much more important than having a backup 3, which is what Jaquez is at this point. And Jaquez is better defensively, but Jovic has got a better IQ. He's got a better shot on him. And we've seen Jovic improve to where I think he's the better player right now. And then when you take in the fact that Nikola is playing better basketball right now for Miami, guess what, folks? Nikola Jovic is 2 years younger than Jaime Jaquez. Like, I don't think it would be a question, to be honest. And then I'll talk about it. He gets a steal. Jovic out and running now after the steal. Swings it over to Martin. Martin slows it down and kicks it back out for Miami. Martin swings it to Bam. Bam to Herro. Tyler dribbling. Gets to the free throw line. Floater. Rattles in and out. Herro wanted a foul. Rebound by Barrett. Raptors out and running. Trent Jr. corner three. No good. Miami dodged a bullet there. That triple could have put the game down to a 14-point game. This game's not over yet. There's quite a bit of time left, folks. I mean, guys, Nikola Jovic is so young still. Nikola Jovic is still 20. Crazy. Herro inside, fouled on the turnaround J, so Tyler Herro's going to go line for two. I need him to get in the scoring column to help my prize picks out. Need him to score 14 more. He's been doing better at getting to the free throw line, by the way, Tyler Herro. Some scores around the league. Cavs up 5 with 9 minutes to go. Philly up 8 with 2.5 to go. As those two games are the most important games of the night for Miami, outside of the one they're obviously playing. Herro goes 1 for 2. Or excuse me, 2 for 2. Double-digit points for Tyler tonight. 19-point lead again for Miami. Quickly driving, step back, nothing there. Good defense by Herro. Quickly swings it to Dick. Dick, pump fake, drive baseline, Euro step. Out to Gary Trent Jr., right wing three. No good. Herro with the board. He's out and running. Up ahead to Martin. Caleb. Lob to Jimmy. Jimmy back to Caleb. Corner triple for Martin. Left it short. Rebound by Kelly Olynyk. He's leading the break for the Raptors. Olynyk finds a trailing Grady Dick. Open for three. Good. He's got a smooth stroke, folks. Lottery pick for a reason. 16-point lead. Butler on the right wing. Driving. Stopping. Kicking out to Herro. Herro driving on Dick. Step back. Mid-range. No good, but a late foul call. Grady Dick did not give space for Herro to land. So Herro is going to go back to the free throw line for 2. Mets win. Let's go. Guys, you might not believe me, but yesterday when I was playing, I had someone shifted so bad. Challenge on the floor. Toronto's going to call a TO and challenge the foul call on Grady Dick. You might not believe me, but I went late last night, and I was hooping, and I was feeling pretty good. My shot was feeling good. And I got this guy completely turned around bad. It was pretty cool. It's like, I think it was as bad as you could, like, if you take away making someone actually fall and dunking on them, this was as bad as I think you could disrespect someone with a move. Like, I got the ball at half court, little jab step, quick drive to the right. I got all the way downhill, and the part of this was the sell. You got to sell it. If you're a hooper out there, you got to sell it. So what I did is as soon as I got to the three-point line, I put my head down like this, which I never do. I always keep my head up, but I put my head down like this, and as I was running full speed to really sell like I was going to try to get to the rim, and then right as I got to the free throw line, like quick break behind the back into a step-back jumper, the kid literally tried to stop, went all the way to the rim, and I'm just sitting there at the elbow after the step back, bang job. Nice little mid-range J, but the kid went flying. It was sick. And I'm not the most athletic guy. Like, I'm 6'2", I'm 200. I got little bunnies to me. Like, depending on the day with my knee, I can rim graze a dunk, but like I'm not the most crazy athletic guy. So to get someone shifted that bad, it's a win for me. It's a win for me. Over 300 people watching as the Heat look to get a win for themselves today. If you haven't hit that sub button, please do so. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the playoffs begin, which the playoffs begin next Saturday, Sunday. So that gives us basically a week to do so. Game tonight, game on Sunday, maybe playing games, who knows. But if you haven't subscribed, I'm Nic Rohloff. I'm live for every Heat game this regular season, which is coming to a close, the playoffs, the play-in, and will be your number one spot for Heat coverage in the offseason, whether it be trade rumors for Donovan Mitchell, which will be out there, folks, whether it be draft rumors as the Heat have a first-round pick that is going to be in the top 20, whether it be free agency rumors with Caleb Martin being an impending free agent in all likelihood, Haywood Highsmith. What will the Heat do with Rozier in year 2? Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, will he get extended? Bam Adebayo extension. Like, we will have everything covered. There's a lot of storylines surrounding the Miami Heat in the offseason already. Like, are they going to upgrade their roster, blow it up if they go out early? Like, you will not want to miss a thing for the Miami Heat. Best way to do that, subscribe to the channel. Ron Baker says, how many second pounds will we have this summer? Right now, Miami has a second-round pick. It's very dependent on how things shake out in terms of standings. Things will become much more clear after Sunday if Miami has a second-round pick, because it's like a conditional second-round pick, which based on where Miami finishes and like a bunch of other teams finish. So it will be clear if Miami has 2 picks in this upcoming draft after Sunday's games. That's when I can definitively tell you if the Heat have a second-round pick or not. But the last time I checked, based on how the standings were set and looking, Miami would have a second-round pick. We'll see if it stays. It could change, but the last time I checked, based on the standings, Miami would. Challenge successful. It will be side out. So, challenge successful, no foul. It'll be Toronto basketball. Jessica says, do you think the Magic will make a deep run? I do not. I do not. It looks like the Magic will play in the play-in or be the 6th seed, which tells me they're going to be playing New York, Milwaukee, or Boston in the first round, and I think all 3 of those teams would beat the Magic in like 5 games. Gary Trent Jr. 3, no good. Olynyk on the tip-in. So for my prize picks, count that as a bucket and a rebound. It's pretty big. Rebound, or that bucket makes it a 14-point game. This game is not over, folks. Not even close to over. Butler driving, baseline Euro step, a lot of contact, out of bounds. It will stay with Miami. I got to be honest, this was definitely off Butler, but there was a lot. That was a foul. It's off Butler. And they changed the call to Raptors ball. So I think we have final, guys. We have final in Philly. The Sixers beat the Magic. 6th seed is still in play, folks. Olynyk turns it over, out of bounds. It's Heat ball. Good defense there by Butler, Jovic, and Herro. So the 6th seed hypothetical is still in play for Miami. What needs to happen, now that comes clear for Miami to get the 6th seed, the Magic need to lose to the Bucks on Sunday. The Heat need to win this game and the game on Sunday. And the Nets need to beat Philly on Sunday. That's what needs to happen. Very simple. Jovic driving, spinning to the rim. Lefty layup. Oh, just rolled off the rim. RJ Barrett with the rebound. Here comes RJ. Barrett spinning to the rim. Layup. Good. 12-point game. Heat need to get it together. They've been a little sloppy offensively. 6 minutes to go in the third. Butler driving on Barrett. Cut off. Gets a screen from Bam. Jimmy to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper over Olynyk. That goes in and out. RJ pushing ahead. It's an 11-2 run for Toronto over the last 4 minutes. 2 points at 4 minutes, folks. Quickly to Olynyk. Top of the key for Kelly O. Kelly O stripped. Gary Trent Jr. will get the ball, but Bam almost gets it. 4 on the shot clock. Over to Olynyk. One more to Barrett. Corner 3 for RJ. No good. Box out by Jovic. Heat get lucky there. Good defense. Almost hurt Miami. Jovic brings it up. Finds Herro. Herro to Bam in the trail. Bam lobs it inside the Butler. Butler back out to Herro. And then there's a foul. It's Emmanuel quickly fouling Adebayo off ball. 5:14 to go in the quarter. Who you got, folks? Who you got? The Cavs are winning by 4 points. 109-105. 6 minutes to go in that game. The Heat technically are alive for the 5th seed if the Cavs beat the Pacers today. It sucks. It sucks so much because if Miami just won on Wednesday or won on... If Miami just won on Wednesday or beat Indiana on Sunday, we would be in the playoffs and not the play-in. They need to win one of those. Or if they just beat Philly last Thursday, bro. Herro driving inside. A lot of contact. Foul there on RJ Barrett. Herro will go to the line for 2. That's what's so frustrating about this team. Like, there was a lot of people complaining and down on our luck because of the loss on Wednesday against the Mavs, which was fair. But it's like, if they were able to just beat one of the 3 teams that they needed to beat, aka Dallas, Indiana, Philly, we would be firmly in the top 6 and not having to sweat it, and I think we would feel very good about our chances going into the postseason. That's what's so frustrating, man. Oh, God. Like with Indiana losing today, Orlando losing today, and they lost on Tuesday as well, if you just beat the Sixers or the Pacers, if you didn't blow that lead to the Sixers on Thursday, you would be concrete top 6 seed. So annoying, bro. IQ 3, good. His second 3 of the game. Herro went 2 for 2 at the line, by the way. Yeah, in that Wizards game on that one Sunday like a month and a half ago, too, this Dolphins Heat fan points out. That game was frustrating. They blew that game in the 4th. But I'm more frustrated with the game last Thursday against the Sixers because they went scoreless for like 6 minutes in the 4th quarter and blew that lead. Jaquez in for Butler, gets the Martin on the baseline. Martin driving to Jovic. Jovic, right wing 3. Talk about a kid that just knows how to play hoops. Nikola Jovic with a right wing 3 to put Miami back up by 14. Woo! Quickly, over to Barrett. Barrett, driving on Jaquez, takes a bump. Can't get the shot to fall. 4:15 to go in the 3rd. Antonius, if you're trying to suggest that Tyler Herro is the reason why we've lost those games against Dallas and Indiana, you are sadly mistaken because Herro was some of the best players in that game. And if you want to say defense, you could say defense, but like offensively, Herro was fantastic in those games. And Herro was the main reason. Herro and Jovic were the reason why you were able to beat Atlanta on Tuesday. Then who are you talking about, Antonius? I don't know who you're trying to refer to and allude to. 12-point lead for Miami. Herro driving, lob. It's a Bam Slam! And the Heat offense is starting to get rolling once again. Quickly to Williams, back to Barrett. Barrett driving. A lot of contact. Foul will be called on Triple J. So Barrett's going to go to the line for 2. Good pick and roll there between Herro and Adebayo as they connect on an alley-oop. My prize picks is inching closer and closer. Olynyk's got 16. I need him to have 4 points and rebounds the rest of the way. I need Quickly to have 1 more 3. Bam already made his assist, so I need Herro to have 10 more points. Jovic is crazy, bro. Actually, Antonius, Herro didn't start the game on Sunday against the Pacers, just so you know. Bam finds a cutting Jovic out to Jaquez. Corner three, short. Rebound down to the Raptors. Quickly, three, no good. Jovic, another three, right wing. Doesn't go. Agbaji, baseline drive, out, swung around. It's quickly driving. One more to Barrett. Three for RJ. Left it short. Caleb Martin with the board. 3 minutes to go in the third. Herro, I'd like to see him look for a shot a little bit here. Herro gets a screen, drives. There's a foul. Agbaji grabbing Adebayo on the screen. So Bam will go to the line for two. Bam's first free throw, good there. Lead back up to 13. It got up as much as 21 in this game for Miami. 391 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Live for every Heat game. Deb, I wore a Jovic jersey on Wednesday, and we got shit pumped. So I took that as bad omen. And I went back to my standard hoodie, T-shirt / Q-zip. I'm a Q-zip guy. You know what I need? I need to get a Heat Q-zip. I don't have a Miami Heat quarter zip. I need one bad. Bam misses the second, so lead is at 13. Raptors have it. Javon Freeman Liberty in the corner, fouled by Herro. That's a weak foul call, but yeah, Chris, we leave the jersey off. They're bad luck. I might bring the jerseys back for the playoffs though, because those are the biggest games. I deserve to wear jersey, right? Maybe. I don't know. We are going to a TV timeout, last one of the third quarter. So it's a perfect time to tell you about one of our sponsors, Factor Meals. Head over to factormeals.com/HeatChat50, code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. That link is in the live chat and description of today's live show. Factor has fresh, never frozen meals that are chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, delivered right to your door, and will be ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. There's over 35 different options to choose from every week, including Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Keto, Vegan and Veggie. There's so many different options to choose from, including more than 60 add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long. Don't wait any longer. Get started today and get after your goals. It's also very flexible for your schedule. Get as much or as little as you need on a weekly basis. And if things get so crazy, you can pause or reschedule your deliveries at any time. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, premium options with absolutely no cooking required. So head to factormeals.com/HeatChat50 and use code HeatChat50 to get 50% off. One more time, that's code HeatChat50 at factormeals.com/HeatChat50. Links in the live chat and description of today's video. Shout out Factor Meals for sponsoring the Heat Report. All right, want the Heat to win today's game? Hit that thumbs up icon as well as subscribing to the channel. Also, a little PSA here. We're $30 in Super Chats away from a beer boot. I said my deal of the day was $150. I'm taking down 3 Happy Dads at once in this little orange boot here. We're 30 away. We're at 120 on the day. Shout out Mr. Gio, Robert Bond, Juggalotus. I know there's some other names I'm missing. Chris, I believe. Anita Anderson. $30 away. Can we get there? $30 Super Chat, or if we want to do a 20 and a 10. Get some combinations, some teamwork. McKenna says Cavs up 2. Oh, boy. The Heat have a chance at the 5 seed if Indiana loses today. Indiana is trailing 120 to 118 with 50 seconds to go. Keep you updated on that game. I'm actually going to go to the game cast of that game and kind of do second play-by-play here. Pacers just called a timeout. Oh, Garland just hit a step-back 3. It's a 5-point game with 50 seconds left. 5-point game with 50 seconds left. Cavs up. Grady Dick in. First time Miami's went to the 2-3 zone today. They fool in Toronto. It's going to be a corner 3 for Agbaji, and he knocks it down. Down to a 10-point game, folks. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Big 3 from Garland there. Step back 3. Up 5 with a minute to go. Jaquez has it. Love into the game for Bam. Highsmith in for Jovic. Jaquez turns it over. Oh, Highsmith saves it. Highsmith spinning to a layup. What a move! And one! Haywood Highsmith turning garbage into gold for Miami after Triple J almost threw it away. What a play by Haywood Highsmith. Jarrett Allen has 29 for the Cavs today. Mitchell has 33. Highsmith misses the free throw. Come on. Javon Freeman Liberty gets a screen at the top. That's an illegal screen. Yes, it's called. Williams with the illegal move, and it's going back to Miami with a 12-point lead. Dos Manitos to go in the third. Keep an eye on this Cavs game as well. It's a 5-point game. 50 seconds to go. Jaquez inside, swung to Highsmith. One more to Herro. Herro threw it inside the Love, and Love wasn't ready. Turnover. Love started to go to the corner for a 3. Herro tried to get it to him for an easy little 10-foot push shot. I sided with Herro on that one. Tyler found him quick pass instead of Kevin Love running to the 3-point line. Heat going to put on a little bit of a press here, up 12. LeVert fouled the Pacer, it looked like. So it looks like Indiana's going to go to the line for 2. Nembhard makes the first, back to a 4-point game. 42 seconds left to go. Rating Star says K-Love the best on the team. Negative, sir. I don't know what was going on there, but they finally inbound the ball. Bruce Brown gets it into Williams. Highsmith giving him a little bit of pressure. Brown gets it past half court. Heat set their defense now in a 2-3. And then what? Very odd play. Freeman Liberty just drops the ball out of bounds. Just dropped the ball out of bounds. Minute 30 to go. Heat up 12. Nembhard goes 2 for 2 at the line. So it's 123-120. Jaquez driving. Pump fake. What a move by Jaime Jaquez Jr. Little show and go action, baby. Bucket for Triple J, who's had a really strong performance tonight. 14-point lead. Williams gets it out to Bruce Brown, right wing. Brown driving, finding Agbaji for a reverse layup on the baseline. Halliburton fouls a Pacer. Strus fouled on a 3-point attempt with 24 seconds. Herro driving, hanging, floater. Good bucket by Tyler Herro there. 14-point lead. Strus misses the second. So it's 124-120. 24 seconds to go. Bruce Brown, 40 seconds to go. Lobs it up. Too high. It's a turnover. But Brown gets it back. Turnaround push shot. No good. Rebound offensively by Toronto. Loose ball comes away by Herro. Herro brings it up. 30 seconds. Over to Highsmith. Right wing. Now to Caleb in the corner. Back to Highsmith. One more to Tyler. Top of the key three for Herro is good! Lead back up to 17. Methodical, crisp ball movement by Miami. Gets an open three-point look. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Miami up 17. Bruce Brown driving, dropping it off. Loose ball turnover. Jaquez, 2-1. It counts if it goes. Left it short, but that will be the end of three quarters. Heat lead by 17. It got down to 10 after being as high as 21, but a strong close to the quarter for Miami to make it a 17-point lead. Get those paws up, folks. It's a four-quarter time for Miami. 400 people watching. It's also 125-120 in Indiana, Cleveland. LeVert just missed a free throw, made the second. It's now a 6-point game with 15 seconds left. So Miami looks to be still alive for the 5 seed. Everything that needed to happen for the Heat tonight, they needed the Pacers to lose to the Cavs and the Sixers to beat the Magic and Miami to win. And if all these scores hold, we'll be there. Oh, Gucci. See ya. And it's basically final in Cleveland. 8-point lead with 8 seconds left. The Heat will, assuming they win today and don't blow a 17 fourth quarter lead, the Heat will be playing potentially to be the 5 seed or the 8 seed on Sunday. It could be a range of 5 to 8 for Miami. A lot of outcomes, folks. A lot of outcomes. Axie, rating stars, McKenna, Chris, Monty, Hot Dog, Jessica, Gene Paul, Ron Baker, DJ Frankie, all spamming those 4s. All spamming those 4s. Let's go on Twitter and see what some of the Heat reporters are saying. Carl Knott, Melvin. The Heat can somehow finish as the 5. The Heat will enter Sunday as the 8th seed, but it's possible they can be the 5. Oh, man. Sunday's going to be quite interesting, folks. You know what stinks, too? If Miami beat the Pacers on Sunday, I don't want to bring up old wounds, folks, but if the Heat won on Sunday against the Pacers and the same results held throughout the week, the Heat would have been the 5 seed after tonight's win. Going into Sunday. Tough. Fourth quarter opens up with a Kevin Love right hook. 94-75. $400 people watching. Come on, folks. Hit that sub button. Let's get closer to 9,700 today at least. Barrett, baseline drive, fouled by Jaquez. Lineup for Miami on the floor to open the fourth. Jimmy Butler, DeLon Wright, Haywood Highsmith, Jaquez, and Kevin Love. Nets and Knicks in a close one over there. RJ Barrett's free throw is good. In case anyone was with us earlier and didn't hear the update on Joel Embiid, he left that game with an injury, but also returned and finished with 32 points. So no real serious injury there. 18-point lead for Miami. Barrett makes the second. Butler has it left wing. Gets to Jaquez in the corner. Jaquez working on Abaji, drives inside, spins, drives inside, floater, can't go. Kevin Love fighting for the offensive rebound, can't corral it. It goes down to Toronto. R.J. Barrett brings it past half court now, down 17 with 11 minutes to go in the game. Barrett swings it to the corner. Grady Dick, he's open. He's hit a lot of threes tonight, can't make that one. Rebound to Garrett Temple. Can't believe he's still getting PT in this league. Barrett, Euro step, layup on Highsmith, good. R.J. Barrett's been pretty solid tonight, man. I hear 28 points for R.J. Barrett today. He's been good. Butler, right wing. Drives baseline. Spinning. Out to Love. One more to Jaquez. Jaquez driving. Fouled by Bruce Brown. And Triple J will go to the free throw line to try to extend this 15-point lead for Miami. We are still just $30 away from 150 in Super Chats today. 150 equals a beer boot. Can we get there? Jaquez makes that. 10 points off the bench for Jaquez today. Chance to make it 11 with this free throw. He does. I'm really excited to go home and have peanut butter yogurt. I'm going to try it for the first time. Put some PB powder and Greek fat yogurt. Maybe put some chocolate chips in it too. I'm very excited for my little high-protein, low-calorie dessert. Corner 3, Garrett Temple off the bench. No good. DeLon Wright with the board. I know Extreme Night. We've been kind of giving play-by-play updates on those games throughout the night as well. Love backing down. R.J. Barrett, right hook. Good. I saw someone in the chat say more Kevin Love post-ups, and I kind of agree. Kevin Love is so savvy in the paint. If he gets a guy on him that is not bigger than him, even same size, I'd like to get him more paint touches as in a half-court offense. Because he is so good at those post moves. Barrett, corner 3 is good. What a game for R.J. Barrett. I think that gets him over 30 points tonight. DeLon Wright spinning, fouled by Temple. I believe they'll say that's on the pass. So it'll be side out for Miami. DeLon Wright makes the first free throw. 99-82. I'll be intrigued to see if Herro comes back in. I'll be intrigued to see what the rotation will be like the rest of the game. I guess it depends on how this 5-man lineup does for Miami. If they put it away. They might empty the bench with like 5 minutes left, but we'll see. Who lost a subscriber? What the hell? 182. I need 5 points for Herro. I need a quickly to hit a 3. Bad. Quickly driving out to Temple. Temple in the corner. Finding a quickly for 3. Oh, I need it bad for Prize Picks, folks. And he missed it. That fucker. 2 of 5 from 3. DeLon Wright, transition 3. Good. Laid back up to 21 as this game just continues to be a nice, good old-fashioned domination by Miami. Bruce Brown inside. Floater, good. He's been good today, too, honestly. Bruce Brown and R.J. Barrett have been solid. Butler bringing it up. Over to Jaquez. Jaquez, baseline to Highsmith. Floater, good. Haywood Highsmith just knows his role so well, able to get to that baseline dunker spot, get behind the defense, make those little push shots. Quickly at the free throw line. Turns around, fadeaway jumper, rattles off the rim. Board by Love. This game just continues to look over and over, which is going to hurt my Prize Picks. DeLon Wright has it. Step back 3. Oh, if you're getting step back 3 by DeLon Wright, you're in trouble. He misses it. Rebound to the Raptors. Barrett brings it up. Barrett to Temple. Temple fouled by Jaquez. And Garrett Temple will go to the line for 2. Wow. After tonight's games, assuming Miami wins, they're going to be 1 game back of Orlando, 1 game back of Indiana, 1 game back of Philadelphia. It's going to be interesting. I'll have a video likely out tomorrow detailing everything that needs to happen on Sunday for each individual seed outcome. I've kind of gone through it today, but we'll do it again tomorrow on our standard video. Butler, and then on Sunday we'll have a breakdown of who the Heat are playing as Kevin Love misses a 3, whether it be a play-in, whether it be a playoff. We'll have a video on Sunday or Monday having exactly what the Heat need to do to win that series or play-in game. Butler in the corner will launch a 3 and knock it down. 23-point lead for Miami. It's officially the largest of the night, and I think we could start to say this one is over. I don't think the Raptors will come back in this one. Heat are going to pick up their 45th win of the year. They improved to 9 games above 500, 45-36, with a chance to get to 10 games above 500, 46-36 on Sunday. The ironic thing about the Heat's schedule and record is that if they win on Sunday and go 46-36, it would be the best 500 they've been all year. They have never been double digits above 500 in terms of record all year long. The highest they got was 8, and then they went on a 7-game losing streak, and then they battled back to get up to 9 games above 500. But then they kind of stayed there. They never reached 10 games above 500. So if they take care of business at home against a shorthanded Raptors team on Sunday, they'll go 46-36. First time being 10 games or more above 500 on the season. So technically it would be their best winning percentage they've had all year long going into the postseason. Kind of funny how that works, folks. Kind of funny how that, folks. Hot Dog's saying I'm wrong. When did they get 10 games above 500? I don't think they ever did. I'm pretty sure they haven't. I'll look, but I don't think they ever were because we've got a. Let's look at our full schedule here. Because we started off 1-4. Then we went 7 in a row to go 8-4, 8-5, 9-5, 10-5, 10-8, 11-8. After our win, yeah, we were never 5 games above 500 or 10 games. The closest we got was 35-26, 9 games above 500. I'm looking here at the record. Yep, never have. Never have. What's up, Frank Nelson? I mean, I was keeping track of that statistic all year long, so. All right, RJ Barrett and one inside. Barrett misses the free throw. Oh, Linux back in. That could help my prize picks. Come on. I'm telling you, folks, I think at this point I'm rooting for my prize picks. Jaquez sword inside. Misses the dunk. Kelly Olynyk with the board. Up ahead to RJ Barrett, who misses a dunk. Frenetic basketball will result in a Jaime Jaquez Jr. dunk the other way. Chaos in the Casillas Center favoring Miami. I need 3 points, whether it be or 3 rebounds and points. Whether it be Olynyk points or rebounds, I need 3. Kevin Love trailing 3, driving, stopping, floater, left it short. There's a rebound for Kelly O. Now I just need 2. Olynyk turns it over. Olynyk's turned the ball over a lot today. That's Olynyk's 4th turnover. Can't believe Jaquez missed that dunk. I need a bucket from Kelly Olynyk. I need a bucket from Kelly O. I need 5 points from Herro and a 3 from Quickly. Turnover for Miami, travel. Luckily, it's a flex play, so I just need to go 3 of 4. And the best chance I have is a Quickly 3 and Kelly O to get a bucket. Olynyk scores a layup, Quickly hits a 3, and I win. It'd be just icing on the cake if Tyler Herro can come into the game and score 5 more points. Quickly driving, go to the 3-point line. He is. It's a quarter 3 for Quickly. Let's go. Quickly's 3rd 3 of the ball game. 20-point game. I just need Kelly O to get a bucket or 2 rebounds. Jaquez back out to Love. Love for 3. Good answer for Kevin Love. The doctor, the love doctor, as we call him. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be sideline for the Raps. Tony says this is why I hate gambling. Well, it's not gambling. It's just daily fantasy sports, which we'll tell you more about Prize Picks the next time out. They get it to Olynyk. Mid-range jumper. Rattled in and out. Damn it. I need him to score before they take him out. Jaquez getting to Love. Love. Back to Love. DeLon Wright driving inside to the rim. Sweeping layup. Good. 25-point lead for Miami. Gary Trent Jr. deep 3. Bottoms. 5 to go in the game. 22. Miami with a good win at home tonight. Hopefully they'll do it again on Sunday against the Raptors again. And hopefully they'll get some help from Milwaukee beating Orlando. Kevin Love, another 3. Rattled in and out. Rebound quickly. Hopefully they'll get help from the Bucks beating the Magic. The Nets beating the Sixers. And I believe the Hawks beating the Pacers. 3 missed. Board Butler. Outlet ahead to Love. Love to Jaquez. Jaquez reverse layup, no good. Olynyk with the rebound. So I need 1 rebound from Kelly Olynyk, please. Olynyk was fouled by Love. Need 1 rebound from Olynyk. It's possible for Miami, but here's the thing. The Magic will be favored against the Bucks, who are expected to play their bench. Orlando knows they need to win. The Pacers play the Hawks, and then the Nets play the Sixers. So it's very possible it doesn't happen. Oh, did they take Kelly Olynyk out? This could be devastating. No, they didn't. Someone miss and get Kelly O a rebound. Bucket inside for Toronto, by the way. 95-115. Jaquez driving. Oh, my God, he just dropped Kelly Olynyk. He smoked the rebound, though. DeLon Wright will get it to Jaquez. Baseline. Jaquez, floater, good. Timeout. Wonder if they take out their players, which will absolutely devastate me. Well, I'll tell you about Prize Picks one last time, the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the market. I play them every day. I have a lot of fun. And today is Flex Friday, in case you didn't know, which means you get protected on a flex play. If you lose, well, you get your money back. I took the more than on Herro, 21.5 points. This game was so much of a blowout, I don't think Herro's going to come back in. He finished with 17. Very unfortunate. I took the more than on Bam and Adebayo, 2.5 assists. He had 3, so I get on that one. I took the more than on Emmanuel Quickly, 2.5 3-pointers made. He had 3, so I got on that. Took the more than on Kelly Olynyk, 19 points and rebounds. He has 8 points, 11 rebounds. Devastating. So he'll have 19, which means... Actually, I don't actually know what that means. I've never pushed on one before. We'll see. But either way, it's Flex Friday. So if I don't win, I get my money back because they protected me. If I do win, well... I won because it's Flex Friday. Very fun to play. Get started the action, the #1 daily fantasy sports app. You won't want to play these games anywhere else when the biggest moments on the hardwood heat up over the next 2 weeks. So get started today, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS or head to your local app store and use code CLNS when you download the app. I'm looking at here at some of the stuff that people had to say about the playoffs here. The Bucks are still in the 2 spot, but it is rumored that they will not play any of their guys on Sunday against the Magic, which means they don't care about the 2 seed or the 3 seed. So that would be devastating for Miami. I know everything went in today the favor for Miami tonight. I got to be honest, I almost rather just wish Kelly Olynyk's out. God damn it. That mid-range jumper killed me. Freeman Liberty drives inside and turns it over. 3.5 minutes to go in this one. We're still $30 away from a beer bong, folks. Come on. The goal for tonight's watch party was to get to $150 in Super Chats so we could take down this 3 Happy Dad boot. It had to get to $150 today. We are at $120. Who's going to step up? Garrett Temple the other way for a layup. Martin finds a cutting Jaquez to the rim. Blocked. Temple to the rim. Layup good. Can't really said there. Well, there are spread implications. The Heat were favored by 14.5 when this game closed of the sportsbook. So the fact they're on up 18. Jovic out to Jaquez. Triple J will launch a 3 and connect. Jaquez having probably his best offensive game of the past 2 months. Jaquez, probably his best game since that game against the Kings where he closed them out on the road alongside Bam and had like 28. 18 points, 9 assists, 4 boards for Triple J tonight. Jordan Nwora over to Agbaji for 3. He can't connect. Jovic with the board. Who just hit a 3? Was it Jovic, did I hear? Yep. Oh, kid's a stud. Kid's unbelievable. I think 22 on the game for Nikola. Yeah, 22 on 9 of 17 shooting. So 50%. Nora has it inside, stolen away by DeLon Wright. Jaquez leading the break. Triple J finding the trailing DeLon Wright. He'll launch a three. Too strong. Here comes the Raptors. Trailing Agbaji for a two-handed slam. I got to be honest, guys. There is a legit chance we are the 7th seed, and we have to play New York in the first round. Martin kicks out the Highsmith. One more. Another three for Nikola. Oh, that went off. Caleb Martin with the offensive rebound. Back to DeLon Wright. Wright cutting Jaquez. Jaquez fouled. I think if you had to rank the likelihood of opponents that we play in the first round, I think it goes 1 Boston Celtics, 2 New York Knicks, 3 Milwaukee Bucks. I think those are your 3 most likely teams that you play in the first round, in order. Because if I had to guess, I think Miami stays in the play-in and wins their first game, which would play New York or Milwaukee. But if they lost that first game and won the second, it would be Boston. We'll see how things fare out. We'll see how things fare. Bench units in for the final minute. Jaquez goes 2 for 2, so he's got 20-plus points tonight. Alondas Williams commits a foul so the Heat can get Triple J out of the game. Jaquez finishes tonight's outing with 20 points. The leading scorer for Miami today, Nikola Jovic. How about that? All smiles on the bench for Miami tonight as they have one of their largest victories of the season. Not as large as that one game that he played the Cavs and beat them like 40. Ron Baker, I'm going to whisper this because the Knicks studio is right behind me. We have stunk for most of the year. If we play the Knicks in the first round in a 2-7, we are winning that series in 6 games. Whispered. Freeman Liberty makes both. Whispers again, guys. This might be toxic, delusional Nic Rohloff right now. And you guys are going to even disagree with me here. I think we would beat any team in the East in a 7-game series outside of the Boston Celtics. I'll be honest, Boston's just a different breed this year. I don't think we got them this year. But New York, Milwaukee, Orlando, Indiana, Cleveland, Philly, we're winning. Missed shot there. It's going to be final. I think the Heat will just hold it out. That's it, folks. Final in Miami. $125-103. The Heat win their second to last game of the season, improve their record to 45-36. Jimmy Butler's dancing on the Heat bench. Everyone spam those W's. Still the 8th seed right now, but that can change all the way up to the 5 seed going into Sunday. There's a lot left on the table for Miami. If craziness happens on Sunday, the Heat can get to the 5. They can get to the 6. They can get to the 7. They can get to the 8, folks. There is still a lot of intriguing storylines to follow going into the final day. Like I said, there's a scenario for 5, there's a scenario for 6, there are multiple scenarios for 7, and there's also multiple scenarios for 8. Everyone spam those W's. Guys, I'm going to be disappointed if we finish $30 short of 150. I'm going to be disappointed. Are we coming up short? I want to finish strong. I don't want to come up short. I'm broke too. Wow, the Spurs beat the Nuggets tonight. That's crazy. Well, that'll do it for tonight, folks. We have one more game left in the regular season. Crazy. We've played 81 games. We will be live again on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Central Time, the final game of the season against the Toronto Raptors again. As I've said multiple times throughout today's stream, the Heat have an avenue to get the 5 seed. They have an avenue to get the 6 seed. They have multiple avenues to end up as the 7th seed and hosting the play-in game. They have multiple avenues to where they can just be the 8th seed. And Brian McKenna is getting us over the finish line. What a legend. What a real one McKenna is. McKenna, you're a legend, my guy. You're a legend. McKenna is getting 3 raffle tickets. Three raffle tickets, another spot on the Hall of Fame bowl, and then we're taking out a boot, baby, to round out today's show. So if you're one of the 288 people watching, don't go anywhere, folks, because we still have to take down a boot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more panels left to go on the Hall of Fame ball, by the way. And then once we fill out these 4 panels with names, we're going to raffle this ball off as well. Brian McKenna getting us started. Let's ride. Brian McKenna. Everyone spam those W. Bryans right there. Let's go, McKenna. Let's go. So what we're going to do is, well, there's 270 people watching, and unless more super chats come in during this boot, we're going to do the boot and then sign off right after. So appreciate McKenna for ending this show on a bang. I appreciate the Heat getting a win today, too, to end this stream and end the season on a bang. All right, folks. Boot time. Ugh. I loaded it up with grape Happy Dads today. It's not my favorite flavor, if I'm going to be honest, but this is what we're going to have to do. All right, folks. Antonius, you're wrong. Stop disrespecting my sponsors, or I'm going to start disrespecting you. All right, appreciate you, folks. One more game to go in the regular season. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, man. That was harder than expected. I really nursed that puppy. 3 Happy Dads down the boat. 3 Happy Dads down the gullet. See you Sunday, folks. Let's go Heat.